The following events were recorded as they happened at the Hospital for Sick Children in Toronto. In this episode of Life's Little Miracles, John's kidney transplant continues. Four-year-old John Frias is suffering from kidney failure and needs a transplant. John's father is donating the kidney he needs to survive.
It's today.
I'm gonna get your kidney.
The kidney is a good match, but John and his father could endure painful and life-threatening surgeries only to have the transplant end in rejection.
Just put the middle line.
After 3 hours of surgery, John Sr.'s kidney has been removed.
I got it. Coming over to you.
Doctors now have only minutes to clear blood from the kidney, or the transplant cannot continue.
It's not running worth a damn right now.
And John will lose his best chance for a healthy kidney and a better life.
Could you do a call on the flow when it's flowing, please? Because I'm looking at the artery, I can't see. Pick up the edge of the vessel. It's not running worth a damn right now.
The artery. One is Dr. Not.
You got it. We got flow. Yeah, that's good. There's the fluid running out. Okay, away we go. We cover this with a sterile plastic dressing, and then so we'll go around through a sterile corridor into the other room. While the other team is getting the kidney ready, we will close the dad's abdomen.
And we have 3 veins. This is the first one.
So what we've done with your husband is that we've removed his kidney successfully. But no surprises. The anesthetist reports that he's happy with his status, and the kidney's been removed without any untoward events, and his wound is all closed up, and he'll be moving across into the recovery room shortly.
Okay.
I took the kidney around into the room with John, and we're just making some fine adjustments on the blood vessels to that now, and he's all set to have us put that in, and that's what we're going back to do now.
Okay.
We're just setting up the plan of sewing up these vessels. In the little boy, this is the vein side. This is the major vein coming up from the right side of the body. Okay, now we'll orientate the kidney by the boy. That's the ureter there, so I think we want to go t'other way. It looks good. Okay, away we go.
Here she comes.
Not too bad.
It's not too bad. No. You're a tough cookie. Your mom's here.
Mama.
Where's my Bible?
Okay, put the brakes on.
Now we finish tying up the vein. Carefully and steadily. Release the vein first. And there's the artery supply to the kidney opened up. And you can see it pinks up right away. See blood flowing backward. Okay, I got my finger on a squirter right here. You take the sucker over here so you can look. I know where you're going there. Yeah, I see it. Pick up, please. There's definitely something. Let's get another 5 already. Pick up, please. Hold Okay, keep going to the bottom end of the screws. Needle back. Let's have another one ready. Scissors, please. Take the tension off right now. Well, I've got to see if I've got control. Let the vein go. Okay. Upper artery off. Yes. Now we can look and see that the vessels are completely sealed with not a drop of blood leaking from them. So we will remove all these vessel loops, which we use as our safety harnesses, if you would. Yeah, it'll go. It's a tight fit, but it'll go. Kidney looks good. Kidney feels good. Here's the ureter here, which we will look at to see the onset of urine, which is what tells us most that a kidney is healthy. There's urine right there, and you can see it staining the towel here. There's another large spurt of urine. So that tells us that this kidney is happy.
We're all just finishing. We're together all close up his wound. My team is doing that now, but the kidney is in and it's all working superbly. So it couldn't be better. Your little boy is just as fine as he can be, and that kidney is making lots of urine right now. So both of you relax. I'm sure you've been a bit anxious, and I'll talk to you later.
Is he awake? John? John?
John.
Look who's here. Who's this?
Hi, buddy.
Oh,
I know. Just like
he's on a morphine infusion. It's going to keep him nice and sleepy, and hopefully he's not going to feel too much pain.
Yes, he says his side hurts.
It does. Now, so the kind of magic balance is he's told you that, but he's gone right back off to sleep again. So hopefully it's, yes, of course it's going to hurt after everything he's just been through, but hopefully that will be enough to keep him nice and settled. Okay?
Hi, good morning.
How are you feeling?
Good, good. Better.
Better?
Yeah.
Okay. Finding this useful?
Yes. Yeah, definitely. It was making me a little bit queasy last night.
Well, have you been out of bed yet, John?
I haven't been out, no, but I've been lifting myself up and
Good.
turning on this side and
Nice and straight.
trying to get things moving.
Once the pain subsides and you start walking and you're eating well, retaining everything, we'll probably switch you on oral pain medication.
How's your little guy?
So far as I've been told, he's doing really well. Yeah.
So you probably want him to get down there to
Oh, yeah.
check him out.
He'll probably come up and see me before I can go down.
If you have any complaints about the pain, give us a call.
Very good.
Take care. Have a nice long weekend.
Bye.
Bye.
Long weekend. Yeah.
Good. So, Missy.
Drugs, give me drugs.
Okay, I'm gonna go see John.
Give a big hug for her.
I will.
Here first, then we're going upstairs.
That's not gonna go over your head or anything. That's gonna go over your tummy.
Just go over your tummy, okay?
Here, hold my hand.
1, 2, 3.
There you go. Nothing's gonna hurt you. Nothing at all.
Yeah.
No.
It's coming pretty close, all right, but it's not going to touch you or hurt you, okay? Okay, it's not going to hurt, okay, John?
How much dye are you giving him?
The actual, it's not
I'm just going to put this special medicine in so we can look at your kidney, okay? It's not going to hurt, okay? Just have to lie there, okay? We'll do some special pictures, all right? See that thing there?
You see it?
That's your new kidney.
See that bright white on there? That's your new kidney.
Is that my old one?
I don't think they need to see your old one,
Why?
because they're more interested in the new one.
How do you think your dad's doing?
Not good.
Not good. Do you think he's in pain? Yeah?
Both of you are here.
Doc.
Visiting.
How are you feeling?
Good.
Been out of bed yet?
Nope. When I get up, I'm still a little bit lightheaded, so I don't know.
Okay.
Making a big stand is just gonna have me fall flat on my face.
Got any pain in your side?
A little bit.
A little bit. When did that start?
Yesterday.
Okay. So don't be alarmed if it still gets a bit more intense, because when we put the freezing right in the nerves, it lasts longer than it usually does.
Okay. How long is that? Because they told me by 8 o'clock last night the freezing would be out, or starting to come out 8, 9
If we put
o'clock.
it right on the nerve, sometime it'll be longer. You should be getting a true read now anyway.
Yeah.
And then you'll slowly be able to get up and move around. Expect you to have a bit of pain. Expect you to have some nausea, and the fact that you're eating and drinking to the extent you are now and moderately comfortable puts you right on track.
Good.
You got any questions of me?
No, I just on how it went with my son John. Everything went
Superb.
really well. Good.
Couldn't do better. That's what I told you yesterday.
Yeah, I
really
remember
did.
that.
I know. Surprisingly, I know that. So we still got to keep our fingers crossed.
Yeah.
We still have the next challenges of the immunosuppression therapy for him.
Good.
Okay. Good then. I'll go down and see. I'll go down and see John. Are you going down to see John now?
Yeah, I'm going down.
You got soup already? Wow, that's pretty special. Tummy. You looked at your tummy? You can look. Come on. You won't be scared. Tummy sore.
You have no pain? You have a little bit of pain? Yeah?
And you were very brave having your operation, okay? Remember that was the deal we had, that I was going to do an operation and you be brave, and you were very, very brave. You really were. So I'm going to leave you folks together, okay?
Go see my boy. He's here.
He's here to see you.
Hi, John. Hi, buddy.
You didn't want to stay there? No.
How do you feel?
I'm going to put these brakes on maybe.
What do you got there? Another IV?
The same thing.
Just like me, yeah. I got one here. So you were brave, eh, John? Yeah? Were you braver than me? I think you were.
Why?
I did cry.
Was that surgery?
What's that?
When it came to
I did. I cried when I saw you off to the kidney surgery.
why?
Because I was sad and happy at the same time. Kiss.
On your wheelchair.
Yeah, when I feel something else.
Go that way. Go that way. Can you go to the playroom today?
Yeah.
How do you feel?
Thanks.
How do you feel?
Good. Is this a bike?
I think so.
Watch, Mom.
You have your lunch?
There's only soup.
You ready to eat?
I don't want soup. Am I just having blood work in here?
In your sausage thing right here.
But I don't want it in
No.
my arm anymore.
Not in there. It's going to be in this sausage right here.
Only
Okay?
when this is out, I have to do in my arm.
That's right, but that's not going to come out for a little while, so that's one of the things I was going to cover anyway. So the other thing I wanted to mention is rejection. Do you know what that is?
Just the body fighting off the kidney.
Right.
Yeah.
Basically, the body says, you know what, hey, I wasn't born with this kidney. It doesn't belong there, and it wants to fight it off. And basically what we try and do is kind of fool it a little bit with all the medications we give it to try and fool the immune system into accepting the kidney. The medications we have out now are great. They're the cutting edge, but despite the best medications, sometimes it still can happen.
Is that like 3 to 6 months down the road? Is that
Rejection is
from now till
rejection
whenever?
is the most common within the first 3 months.
Okay.
But it can happen at any time he has the kidney. Okay, but usually the first 3 months are the most critical. As far as immunosuppression medications increase risk of cancer. You know that.
We know that now.
We know that now. Well, if you haven't got to that part, no. Okay. Anybody who is on an immunosuppressant medication, basically what you're doing is shutting down the immune system
Yeah.
to some extent. So just by doing that, then you're increasing your risk of cancer, okay? The first 3 months, these are like critical points to remember. If at any time he does get sick, so this is like when you're back in Brampton and he gets a flu or something, and he can't keep down his meds and fluids, then we would have to probably admit him for that. If we can manage him as an outpatient, trust me, we try and do that at all costs. But the key things, if he can't keep down fluids and he can't take his meds, he'll probably get admitted. Hydrate him and give it, and then give him the medication IV, because he'll need that. He can't survive without that.
I got the alcohol.
You got the alcohol swab? Okay.
Okay, you have to clean it now.
I'll clean it.
Which one are you doing, this first or that?
The bigger one.
Okay?
Okay. Ready? Pull.
Whoa.
Thank you.
That's the one that hurts my shoulder, right?
I'll go slowly. Okay, ready?
Okay.
Tell me. How is it?
Good. Am I hooked up still?
Nope. No, you're free.
Whoa, that's a big one, like the...
Drink up, bud.
This is my first one.
No, this is your second. So you need 2 more.
2 more? Oh, why?
Drink.
Wait.
Can you catch? Ah, right. Good catch.
Like there's already a change in him.
You can see his face already.
Oh yeah. It's got some meat.
Uh-huh. How's Dad?
Fine.
Uh-huh.
They came yesterday and had dinner.
Oh, did they? Okay.
Yeah.
Is he taking it a bit easy? Behaving himself?
Yeah. So
Yeah.
far so good. He's been lying on the couch this morning.
So this guy's doing great.
Yeah.
We have to kick you out soon.
Yes.
Yes.
On Wednesday.
On Wednesday? You figure that's when you're going home?
No, tomorrow.
Tomorrow. So when you get home, it takes a few days to get into the routine of figuring out what med to give when and how to fit it all into your life, how to make sure he gets all the fluids in. The first few days at home, there are some ups and downs and usually some oops, like, I forgot this one. I mean, you don't know what it's going to be like until you actually get home and try and figure out how do you get that 2.5 liters in and figure out all those meds and what do you do when he falls asleep.
Well, normally he was
yeah.
fine with drinking. Now it's have another drink.
Have another drink. First month and a half post-transplant is fairly intense. The reason that we monitor so closely at this stage is that we want to pick up if there is a rejection. Rejection doesn't mean the end of the kidney. If there is going to be a rejection, then we want to pick it up early so that we can treat it, so we can prevent damage from happening to the kidney.
Looks good?
Yeah, but after we take the karate suit, we're gonna put it right.
We'll put it right underneath.
Yeah.
No problem. Okay.
So, if this is a birthday present, get anything else on your birthday?
It's a helmet.
It's a helmet. I think it's a bicycle helmet.
But it's a hockey helmet.
It's a hockey helmet too. Okay, so how are you?
Okay.
Any special problems I need to know today?
No.
I think you're coming to clinic, so I'm supposed to know about problems.
No.
So you're perfectly fine?
Yep.
Has he been drinking okay?
Yes.
How much is he taking in?
The 2 liters.
2 liters.
Or more.
Hello.
Yeah. He needs to do that with the warm weather, like days like today.
Oh,
he
yeah,
definitely
we
needs
keep
to
on
keep
the
up
clock.
on that. Do you have sunscreen?
Yes.
You put sunscreen too to go
No.
when you go
Yes.
outside on your bicycle?
Yes.
You're gonna need sunscreen. Okay. He looks fine. His numbers are okay. So his numbers look good. His creatine's 31. His urea's fine. So his numbers are all okay. Now I get to look at you. Okay.
I'm looking at my bladder.
Now I'm listening to your kidney.
That's not my kidney.
Yes, it is. Does it hurt?
Yeah.
Where does
Cut.
it? The cut. Yeah, when I touched the cut. It hurts there too? There too? There too?
No, it hurts
Okay.
over here and it goes over here.
Okay, I'm done.
Okay, so wait.
Put your hat back on.
Helmet!
Your helmet back on, sweet. 1 month post-transplant, he's done very well. We're going to do a few adjustments on the meds, and hopefully we can just have him come to hospital once a week.
Okay.
But he's looking wonderful. Did you take your helmet off at all at home?
No, I'm riding my bike at home now.
Oh, they're good. Perfect.
Where's my bike?
There's his helmet.
By having the transplant, John is no longer suffering from the complications of kidney failure. Now, doctors must balance the risk of rejection against the side effects of his medications. John has made a remarkable recovery from surgery, but he will be treated for the rest of his life in the hope he can continue to do well with his father's kidney. On the next episode of Life's Little Miracles, Cassandra's chance to stand and Jeffrey's brain tumor.